With so many new car manufacturers being released into the UK, we understand that it's overwhelming. But if you pay attention to any brand in particular, we think it should be this one, OMODA and JAECOO. Of course, we're a little bit biased because we've just opened showrooms in Southend, in Coventry and Northampton, but that's because we believe that this is a brand that the UK both really wants and needs. They're releasing high-quality, luxurious vehicles, but without the premium price tag. This is the first model in the range, the OMODA 5, and in today's video, I'm going to show you everything that you need to know about it. So if that sounds good, then please keep watching. If you had any questions or queries throughout this video, then you can click the link down below and chat to one of our sales team. Or feel free to pop along to Southend, Coventry or Northampton dealers and see one for yourself. Before we get started at checking out the OMODA 5, let's talk about a little bit of history behind the brand OMODA and JAECOO. Founded in 1997, Chery is one of China's largest car manufacturers and its leading exporter of cars. It established the OMODA and JAECOO brands specifically for the international expansion and has been working on its UK entry for more than a year. The 5 will initially be offered as a petrol, and then the E5 will follow. This is based on the same platform but has a tweaked design. It's powered by a 204 brake horsepower electric motor and a 61 kilowatt-hour battery. It has a range of 257 miles and can be charged at rates of up to 80 kilowatts. JAECOO will launch in the UK later this year with the 7, a stylish and luxurious SUV, with styling cues inspired by off-roaders such as the Land Rover Defender. The OMODA models feature a comprehensive 7-year 100,000-mile warranty. All servicing and repair work will be supplied via our dealers in Southend, Coventry and Northampton, as well as many other dealers throughout the UK. Nowadays, it feels like a lot of new cars, especially out of China, tend to be electric. But the cool thing about OMODA is not only are they going to have electric offerings, but also more conventional powertrains as well. For instance, in this OMODA 5, you'll find a 1.6-litre turbocharged petrol engine, which I'll talk about in a bit more detail later on. OMODA have also put a real key focus on simplifying the buying process, and that means the OMODA 5 comes in just 2 trim levels. You have the Comfort and you have this top spec Noble car. It can be identified from the outside by the slightly larger 19-inch alloy wheels, with 18-inch alloys coming as standard on the entry-level Comfort trim. Whichever trim level you choose, you're getting lots included. Automatic lights and smartphone connectivity might be expected, but electric driver's seat, rear parking camera and sensors, and 8-speaker Sony sound system are particularly generous. As well as larger wheels, Noble trim adds luxuries like a 360-degree parking camera, electric passenger seat and seat heating. In terms of size, it's around the same size as a Nissan Qashqai, so loads of space inside for families, which I'll show you in a moment. It's a very striking looking car with this stylish front grille, with the little chrome diamond details that just twinkle and really give it a lot of curb appeal. I really love some of the attention to detail, including this chrome bar which runs along the bottom of the bonnet, and also you just have this little textured gloss black detail underneath the bonnet and between these LED daytime running lights. These daytime running lights also work as sequential indicators too, which make it feel very, very premium. You also have OMODA spelled out on top of the bonnet. Now let's check out some of the interior. As soon as you step inside the OMODA 5, it's obvious that the overwhelming focus has been quality inside this cabin. Everywhere you touch and feel feels really good quality. One of my favourite features has got to be these wing back seats. Finished in imitation black leather, you've got gold piping and gold stitching. They feel very premium and actually quite sporty. You won't find much gloss black around this cabin. The centre console is finished in this really nice textured feel, and you also have the same gold stitching. You get wireless charging up front, and then you'll find a gear selector, 2 cup holders, and also some central storage with loads of places to pop items. If you needed extra storage, then you'll also find this huge part underneath the centre console and also a conventional glove box. Going for the higher spec model means you get this ambient lighting across the centre, which feels lovely. A lot of controls will be found in the touchscreens, which are both standard on the OMODA 5. However, you do have a dedicated climate control section just below, finished on this piece of gloss black. You also get keyless entry and start as standard on all versions, even from the comfort trim. The steering wheel once again feels super high quality. All the buttons feel really nice to press. And if you go for this top spec model, you also get a sunroof. The OMODA 5 is powered by a 184 brake horsepower, 1.6 litre turbocharged petrol engine that drives the front wheels, paired with a 7-speed automatic gearbox. The 1.6 litre engine offers some healthy performance figures, with a 0 to 62 time officially taking 7.8 seconds. That's much quicker than the entry-level 1.3 litre mild hybrid Nissan Qashqai at 10.2 seconds and the 1.5 litre MG HS at 9.6 seconds. The rear seats are comfortable and accommodating. They're actually quite reclined, which gives you a very relaxing feel. There's not a huge amount of legroom, but there is loads of space underneath the seat in front where you can pop your feet out of the way. You get plenty of amenities, including rear ventilation and a USB port. You also get a pull-out armrest with 2 cup holders and ISOFIX points on both of the outer seats. There's also plenty of storage inside of the doors. The rear of the car has a slightly more sporty and aggressive look to the front. You've got these really sleek arrow-style rear lights, which are connected by a rear light bar with a OMODA embossed on top of them. You have a top spoiler finished in gloss black, and then you have another small spoiler which runs along the boot. Inside of this boot, you will find 380 litres. Going for this top spec Noble trim also gets you an electric tailgate. Boot space is really practical due to a flat load area, although underneath this boot floor you will find a small amount of additional storage. You also have a 12-volt charging point in the back and tether down points on the bottom of the boot floor. The OMODA 5 is competitively priced against the Citroën C5 Aircross, MG HS, Nissan Qashqai and Kia Sportage. Pricing for the OMODA 5 starts from £25,235 for the Comfort and £27,035 for this Noble spec. The only options include a few colours, 2-tone roof and upgraded wheels, making it one of the more affordable cars in the family SUV class. The fully electric model will also follow shortly, starting from just over £33,000. We're super excited about the arrival of OMODA and JAECOO underneath our umbrella of brands. If you had any more questions or queries about the OMODA 5 or anything else in the range, then make sure you either pop in to Southend, Coventry or Northampton, or you can click the link in the description box and chat to one of our sales team. Let us know all of your thoughts and feelings about this model. Until next time, see you later.